So, hello, Edinburgh Fringe people and any random people on the internet that are watching this. How y'all doing? Uh, like, uh, yeah, I've got to do a 5 minute unbroken set, but I really can't be asked. Like, leaving the car right now, it's raining. So, let's see what bullshit I can come up with off the top of my head, right? So, yeah, hi, my name's Jack, but that's just a stage name. It's spelled J-A-C. My actual name is Jack, J-A-C. Okay. Some fella comes up to me one time and he said, "This is a hijack," and usually a hijack looks like this. I was very confused, but this is also the point where I'll do crowd work, so stretch that bit another 30 seconds. But yeah, do you want to know why I was confused? Because yeah, usually a hijack looks like this, and he had a gun. He was also wearing a cowboy outfit and riding a donkey. But fortunately, I know Kung Fu, and I gave that yee-haw, hee-haw, the old hee-yaw donkey punch. Ironically, my favourite sport and my favourite martial arts move are the same thing. Football. Cohesive 5 minutes. Where am I going to go? Did you hear little Johnny cut his finger? Amber Heard. I was at a hotel for my holidays the other day, and it had all kinds of plants around there, and I saw a really tasty looking cactus. It was really tasty, so I took a bite of it, and it was succulent. Started dispatching wasps to go and round up promiscuous women for me because I've ran out of hornets. I started dating a princess, but alas, it was not meant to be. She didn't notice that I peed the bed. So yeah, I'll do this bit before I do that bit. So I do Viking reenactments, so I spend most of my summers dressed up and running around a field waving a sword going, "Odin!" Yeah, it's great. It lets me live. It lets me live out my fantasies of being dead. I'll get in a sword fight and just get stabbed by. Lay down. No worries anymore. Let the life slowly fade. Just take a nap. Until I have to get back up again, and that's a big pile of wank, really. But we've had a new guy in the group. He's called Ben, but we affectionately refer to him as Scrabble because his parents got drunk and threw Scrabble pieces on the board. Apparently, it's like BEIHNNH, and that shit is bananas. Although it's not as bad as this one dude I met one time. He was called Kieran, but his name started with a P. I was really taking the kiss. The P is silent, like my will to live. So yeah, I turned a pub landlord into a sheep the other day. He barred me. And then I sang aggressively into his window because I am barred. This is very weird. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna get out with it. Words in a sentence, strung together coherently. Unexpected expectations. So yeah, why did I get barred from a pub? That was very, very inappropriate. I said to a man, "Hey, you look like a guy who likes foreign language films. Do you want to buy a CD?" And then previously, because the bar was affiliated with the theatre that I live near, so I was speaking to this other guy because they rejected me and my show, which is not just me, it is every comedian I know who I can think of, and be like, "Hey, you want a job?" But yeah, they said, "We've updated our policy and can't accommodate you at this time." So I learned that the hotel had taken over the thing, so I'd spent a year trying to get in touch with the people, and walked in, said to the guy, and it's like, oh yeah, the committee decided you were unsuitable. You can still do it privately, but you can, like, the committee, and like, eh, like, I handled it as professionally as I can, but I was like, I'm pissed off about this bit. Not so pissed off about this bit, but like genuine, like like I'd never felt professional disrespect before, but like I was feeling a little bit of professional disrespect. Yeah, so I said to this guy, "Do you want to buy a CD?" And he kicked me out. And then I went back in a couple of days later, and I was like, "Hey, would it be possible to talk to you after work? Because I understand there was a little bit of a kerfuffle, and I would like to, like, just get everything, because like this is business." And he was like, "No, I'm phoning the police." And I'm just like, motherfucker. What was the joke I told? Well, there was only 10 minutes, but I believe that it was the one where I paraphrased Jesus. Because, yeah, some of my stuff is less Jesus Christ and more Jesus Christ. Like this one. In case you haven't fucking figured it out yet. So this guy wants to get married, right? And he goes into a jeweler's and he says, "Hey, I want to get married. Have you got the thing that you used to, like, measure the rings on, like the little stand?" And the woman says, Yes, we've got the thing." She pops it on the stand, and the guy says, "Oh, thanks." Looks at it, plumps it on the floor, drops his trousers and squats on it. It's like, it feels like a D. It works better if I'm actually, like, squatting. Like this one, for example. I'm a drug addict. Does anyone want to take a guess which one? We've got cocaine over there, cocaine over there. Do I hear any events on cocaine, methamphetamines? Do I hear any events on methamphetamines going once, going twice, methamphetamine? Oh, we have got fucking heroin over there. Says it's all the crystal heroin, fucking heroin. No, it's actually pineal gland secretion brought about by anal breathing. It's awkward, like, trying to get your friends involved into yoga, but when you've just gotten out of the shower and you're doing the downward dog, and like a ray of sunshine just like right on your bumhole, like, you can't be telling that to people at the office. It's weird. So yeah, I was working in a bakery down in Glasgow the other, like, just after leaving school. I was by the docks, and my first day, and the guy was like, "Hi laddie, these are all my cakes. This one is the 99p cake. That's my pound cake. All the other cakes are 1.50. Apart from that one is my 1.51. That's Madeira cake." I was like, "Haha, very funny. I think I'm going to enjoy working here." And but Glasgow in general, like I don't know what kind of supervillain problem you have, but everyone was running around looking for a heroin. Yeah, so I was working in this bakery. I hear the door tinkle. I see this lady comes in and she says, "Oh dear, you're lovely. I think I'm going to call you Tent." I was like, why? Are you going to call me Tent? And I was like, "Oh, because I'm going to peg you down so hard you'll go nowhere no matter how hard Fuck. Oh, yes. Because I'm going to peg you down so hard you'll go nowhere no matter how hard I blow you." And I was like, "Yeah, it's gross. You get away from my bumhole." So I gave her a cake and told her to get out of the shop. And then I hear the doorbell tinkle again. And I'm like, ugh. And this bald, tattooed guy comes in and is like, "You're right, darling. Do you want to know why they call me Egg White?" And I'm like, "No! They call me Egg White because I'll bum men." And I'm like, "Get the fuck!" And I fucking poked him out with a broom. Those fucking degenerates. But anyway, like, it was around the end of the day, and like I was doing some dishes, and I heard the doorbell tinkle again. I'm like, no, because I didn't want to deal with perverts. I look around, there's nothing there. I was like, "Oh, that's weird." Go back to my dishes. I hear the doorbell tinkle again. I'm like, "Huh?" And I see some of the pies getting carried off by a cartoonish cloud of orange vermin. So I gave chase to them. I chased them down the alley. I chased them down the street. I chased them all the way onto the docks where they loaded up onto a ship and sailed off into the sunset. Fucking pirates, man. So, this is going to be the last one that I do. What is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's favourite thing to look at in the night sky? Steroids. So yeah, I've actually got a secret plan to beat Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a fight. Dress up as a sheet of paper and kick him in the nuts. Like, Jack, you daring rogue, what is your problem with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? Well, his middle name's Gordon, and that's the whitest shit I ever heard. Yeah, he's also, he's got it contractually obligated that he can't get beaten up too much in his movies. Now, as a Viking reenactor, I ragdoll myself and say shit like, headbutt me, it will look cool for public entertainment, and I'm just like... And not just that, it's called the hero's journey. If you get a guy and he's like completely infallible right out of the start, and he's like, hi, I'm perfect and a Mary Sue, like, it's just a fucking toss piece. The hero's got to like go through some degree of suffering, and Dwayne's just like, I'm The Rock, I'm the best. So yeah, fuck you, Dwayne, you raggedy bitch.